Ladies and gentlemen, this is the white sand beach behind where I live. I live about 145 feet from this beach. We're going to go visit that boat so I can sit down because it's noon. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day in the Philippines. There's some children over there swimming, some children over there swimming, and people behind me having a picnic, and then the rest of the beach is empty. Now this is a 10 hectare. It's a lot of land right here for sale. It's like it's in the millions of dollars, multiple millions. It's 10 square hectares. I don't know how much that is. And I guess they're going to build a huge resort right next door. They built one, they're building one. Well, you can see the cranes down that way. You can see the cranes going over the water over there. Now, a lot of people have been saying I'm an alcoholic. That's not the case. Daisy and I, we use rum, 4 ounces of rum in a 16 ounce, well, a 10 ounce Gatorade bottle twice a week to make mouthwash and to brush our teeth with. And then, because we drink coffee sometimes in the afternoon, and it's not so easy to go to sleep, if we don't fall asleep right away, we simply have 1 or 2 shots. Well, Daisy has 1/2 of a shot of rum, and she usually falls right to sleep. But sometimes it takes me 2. Well, that's my alcohol consumption in its entirety. I don't drink during the day, and I don't drink in the morning. I'm not like some of the other foreigners I know who put rum in their coffee cup. So let's go sit down on this, what was once a beautiful boat. Let's go sit down over here for a while, and then I'm going to go into the water. I only want to show you my feet, not that you want to see them. But oh, the reason I talked about the rum was because some people say I'm an alcoholic and my kidneys or my liver is bad. I doubt that. I did go to the doctor on Friday at 1:30 in the afternoon, but it was a 5-hour wait, and by that time the lab would have been closed, so I didn't go to the doctor on Friday. Today is Sunday, it's my 8th, and if I decide to go to the doctor, I will go tomorrow or Tuesday. If I do a live stream tomorrow, it'll be Tuesday. If I don't do a live stream tomorrow, it'll be Monday. So let's take a look at these bad boys, because they are getting ugly. But it was a lot worse. So like I said, the edema went down. This part of my foot right here was swelled up this much. It was 3/4 of an inch higher. This is the wound, and this is what I believe to be a staph infection from all my research. And the staph infection takes 30 days to run its course. I decided to let it run its course because it actually builds up your body's immune system. That's my belief. I've never had any diabetic problems. I don't eat, in regards to sugar, I don't have anything at all during the day with sugar except one small pan biscuit. They call it pan, 1 a day. So that would be like the size of an English muffin. Other than that, and the 2 ounces of rum at night, if I drink that, that's the only amount of alcohol that I consume and the only sugar that I consume. So I do read about this stuff, and then people have been sending me all kinds of information, but a few people have been sending garbage. You're an alcoholic, your kidneys are failing, you'll be on dialysis soon. I take care of myself. I'm a little bit overweight, I'll give you that. But other than that, I take care of myself and Daisy. We don't have any potato chips or popcorn. We don't eat garbage. We don't eat processed foods. Although the chicken, like I said, the chicken is what's causing the edema. My ankles, even yesterday, were much smaller than this. Much smaller. Much smaller. This wasn't even here. This part right here, this was not here. And I had 2 pieces of chicken yesterday, and my feet swelled up from, let's just say this, we're going to exaggerate here, this to this in 20 minutes. So it's the processed chicken, but it's not just the chicken I got. The roasted chicken I got 2 days ago was from the city. The fried chicken I ate yesterday, because the edema goes down within about 8 hours. The fried chicken I got yesterday is in the province. So it could be a commonality between flavorings, but what I would think it is a chemical that they're putting into the chicken, like a growth hormone, because soy sauce does this to me. Too much salt does this to me. If I eat sardines, 3 ounces of sardines, you wouldn't even think they were feet anymore. They look like little footballs on the end of my legs from 2 ounces of sardines in tomato sauce. That does it. Evaporated milk has some kind of real, get this, real artificial flavors. That's how they word it. So that does it. The soy sauce has some sort of flavor enhancer in it. I guess that's just the way of the world, because several other processed foods that I just don't, don't eat anymore, so I don't think about them, but I guess they're putting this stuff. I don't eat starch. Some people say, oh, don't eat so much starch. I eat mostly cucumbers, cabbage. I have some bihun, which is like a starch, but it's not macaroni or rice starch. So I'm pretty much at a crossroads as to what to eat. What do I eat? What can I eat? So being that I have been off for this amount of time, every 2 days I experiment with a different food to see what makes my feet swell. The wound that you see, that's what I believe to be a staph infection. And everything I've read makes me believe that, because I did have a fever and the chills, but it happened before the foot started to be infected. But of course it must have been an internal thing. I had a little bit of a chills before I went to bed, and I was shaking. I thought nothing of it. I thought maybe I was just out in the sun too much, and I guess that was not the case. And I didn't even remember that until I read that last week. Some people have been very nice and given me advice, and some people tell me that I'm going to die soon. Everybody's going to die soon. You just don't know when or how. But there was quite a bit of pain. I'm going to give you that. It hurts a little bit now, but you could see what was the swelling was this high. Swelling, my foot was 3/4 of an inch higher, and I was going to go to the doctor the next day. That day too. You could say I don't like doctors, And some people think that they have all kinds of excuses for their insanity. I don't know, but this is a very beautiful place. What you should do is just watch this video with the sound off. Okay, I'm going swimming. I'm being permy. Well, I'll show you me walking into the water, because this is such a beautiful location. Now, some people say, oh, it's not a white sand beach, it's kind of brown. Yeah, eat your heart out. What kind of white sand beach do you live on? There's white sand. Almost white. Brown, beige, white. Okay. White sand beach.